This Giannis build has been absolutely dominating the Proving Grounds 1v1 court in NBA 2K25. I thought getting to the rim was easy in the rec and in the park and in the theater, but it's just as easy in the Proving Grounds too. I can get to the basket anytime I want and dunk on anyone. I was making contested layups all over the place. I'm talking about tightly contested layups, light contested layups. It didn't matter. They couldn't stop me putting the ball on the ground, getting to the rim, dunking on everyone. And even if they decide to leave me open, you guys know that's cash. I won a lot of games in here, and I even hit starter 2 on my Giannis build. So I'm going to show you guys today why this build is so nasty and how we dominated the 1v1 court. What is YouTube? It's your boy DonnyB, and today the B stands for back because I'm back. If you guys didn't check out my last video, I told you guys I had just moved into a new apartment at the beginning of October. Then I had a trip to LA where I did some stuff, and then I had to come back, and then I had a whole bunch of stuff going on. But I am back at the end of October going into November, and of course I'm back giving you guys these amazing banger videos. Today I'm going to show you guys how crazy I was going in the Proving Grounds, but I had to think about it. I was like, I was going crazy in the rec with my Giannis build and in the theater, of course, and stuff like that. But the best place to get the best competition in the game right now feels like the Proving Grounds. If you guys don't know, the Proving Grounds is NBA 2K's way of ranked play. So there's 1v1 through 5v5, and it's completely ranked, and there's a leaderboard and all that good stuff. And of course, every mode is skill-based matchmaking. So there's gonna be a lot of sweaty players in there. I played a lot of bigs that were post scoring, a lot of bigs that were drop stepping, and I played a lot of bigs just in general. It's skill-based matchmaking, so they try to match you up with somebody that around the same height and the same size and the same color palette as your plate. It didn't matter though. Whoever they were and whatever they were doing, however they wanted to play, it didn't matter. They were gonna lose. So before we get into the video, don't forget to drop a like, drop a sub if you're new to the channel, man. We're on that grind to 10,000 subs, and drop a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have been in the Proving Grounds and what you think, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, first game of the day, and I matched up against a 7-2 paint beast. And if you play ones in any mode, you know that's all you'll face on the ones court. Since I'm on my Giannis build, a majority of my opponents back up immediately, and he was right because I missed my very first shot of the game, and then we have to deal with this. You guys know how this goes. I'm not going for that for long, and even though I don't have a lot of perimeter D, it looks like on bigs that can't dribble, I'm able to bump them and stop them and make them pick the dribble up, and from there, it's my world. I can drop past them anytime I want and get to the rim. Like I said before, and if you guys made this build, you know by now, a lot of your opponents are going to sit back in the paint, and this build finishes over the top of them or finishes around them. Eventually, they'll get tired of standing back, and then they'll try to bait you into shooting a jump shot, but then you can still go right past them, especially on this build when you're playing a lot of the bigger, slower bigs. They can't do anything, and you know I'm not going to miss 2 jump shots in a row. We're never going to do that. Then he gives up. I don't even think he was at the controller there, and now we got a takeover. So I have my 99 dunk, and here you guys see that he ran out of bounds. I dunked the ball so hard it made me lag. You guys also have to be careful when you use the dunk meter, and knowing when to use the dunk meter is part of the skill gap of the dunk meter, because a lot of the bigs who have a higher level of defense that's higher than normal, like the 99 blocks and the 99 strengths, that can make the green window on the dunk meter shrink a lot more than normal. You guys see me get the stop here, and then he's just gonna leave me open, and I told you guys I'm not missing 2 jump shots back to back. So we knocked that one down, and now we have full takeover at level 4, and I tried to take off on him, but I messed it up. I knew I messed it up, and I made the mistake and gave him the ball back. The 2K gods bless me, he went out of bounds, and now I cannot let him get the ball back. I'm not gonna let him get the ball back. Simple step back, bait him into me taking a jump shot. That's not happening. Go right past him, dunk the ball, and then for game, I am taking a jump shot while he's standing in the paint, and we're able to win that game 18-21. All right guys, next game we faced a 6'11 center. So I'm 6'10, he's 6'11, so it's still a pretty good matchup, but off the gate I can go right by him anytime I want. He's too slow, and that's the thing I told you guys about this build. It's too fast for a lot of the bigger bigs, but it's too big for some of the smaller forwards, and they can't guard me at all. So he's gonna bait me into taking a jump shot at the top of the key. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna Euro and finish the very tight contested layup. Bro, look at that layup. I keep trying to tell you guys, the timing on this game is amazing. That's the one thing I will say about 2K25. I absolutely love the layup timing and the timing in general, because it feels like it's a lot more forgiving than years prior. I also feel like one of the biggest things about this build was that I was able to get bronze lightning launch. Like, it might not seem like a very big deal, but if you look at moves like this, you see how fast I burst out of the crossover and that quick first step. That kind of stuff matters when you're playing against bigger players that can catch up to you when you're driving the basketball. So that's one of the things I really love about this build the most. Even on this crossover, you see I'm able to explode out of my dribble and get to the rim a lot faster. But one of the worst things about this game so far, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, we're about a month and a half into the game. The one thing I hate is how strong drop steps are in this game. Drop steps are absolutely ridiculous, and we all know they've been pretty bad in years prior. But look at now, mind you, I have interior defense. And I'm not saying it's the highest, but even on like my Embiid build, which has higher interior D, it doesn't matter. The drop steps, like, bro, look at some of the stuff that he gets away with, and he has his timing off. Having your timing off is ridiculous. So you can't control whether or not you make it, but a majority of the time you're making layups that you don't even have to time. That totally ruins the skill gap of this game. Like, I feel like we should tone down the percentage of made layups or whatever it is when your timing is off. You're not controlling that. And I don't understand how this is open and how he's able to just dunk on me and dunk over top of me whenever he wants. Like, bro, I'm right there. How is he dunking the ball? But your boy was prepared for that, and that's why we have a steal. So we can steal stuff like this when they just dribbling around. We know they don't want to dribble anyway. So I got the steal, and the game point is on me. So I take this open jump shot because, of course, he's going to back up on my Giannis build, and I'm able to win that game 23-20. This game I want to showcase how much better this build is against smaller forwards than bigger bigs. So you see we have a 6'7" power forward that we're playing here. We start the game down 3, and one of the main advantages of being smaller is being able to shoot the ball. Whether you're 6'6", 6'7", if you're a 6'8" small forward or a 6'8" power forward, you have the ability to shoot the ball. And even though you're smaller, you make up for it because you can shoot the ball. Like, playing against my Giannis build, I can play defense and that shooting isn't going to matter. So you're really going to have to knock down every shot if you expect to stop me from winning the game. You're going to have to make every shot because you're not going to stop me on defense. You see, it was easy to get past him the first time. Then we're going to get there the second time and there's nothing he could do. We finished right over the top of him. The thing about me is I always test people's jump shots and how good they are. So if you can shoot, I want to see that you can shoot. And clearly he could not shoot. And after that, he didn't get the ball back again. The game was over after that. I took him down low to see if he was too small. He was too small. 6'7" is too small to guard my Giannis build. He can't stop me going to the rim. He can't stop me spinning off of him. It's nothing he can do. At 6'7", you literally have to be a 6'10", 6'11", 7 foot, 7'1" center or power forward, whatever the case is, to have a chance of guarding me. If you're 6'7", 6'8", even 6'9", it's just not enough. I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. I'm spinning off of him. It's nothing he could do. He got the ball back because I missed. And that's what he shot. He shot a turnaround jumper. That is not how you're going to beat me at all. And look at him. He's just reaching and we're going to jump right over on top of him. Like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, if you have not made this build, I don't know what to tell you at this point. Because I've done it in the theater. I've done it in the rec. I haven't even played Pro-Am like that. And I've done it in the Proving Ground. The next step is to take it to the Pro-Am and see how dangerous it is in the Pro-Am. We get that stick dunk after he quits, and that is the game, and we end up beating him 22-5. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys like the build, how you like Proving Grounds, and how you like NBA 2K25, and if you think it can last until we get NBA 2K26. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like and drop a sub if you're new to the channel, man. We're on that grind of 10,000 subs, and I'll see y'all next video.